Hey lovelies, welcome back to the video. So in today's episode, I am going to be doing 2 quick and easy DIYs. I am going to be doing 2 succulent terrariums. One, I'm going to be using this large vase that I picked up at the Dollar Tree for $5. And then I'm also going to be using this little shallow garden dish. And you can see inside they had already did one, which is a great inspiration, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using some various succulents. Now, I picked these succulents up from Big Lots probably about maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And once again, while I was cleaning, I found them in my little stash. I'm just showing you, I love that one, that color variation there. Here's another one. I absolutely love that one. Here's one. That one's real pretty too. I like that. And the thing about terrariums, you can use these all year long when you're using succulents. And these are some very thick, plush succulents. Again, I got these at Big Lots some years ago when they were on clearance. Regular price, $3.99 a pick. And I think I got them for either $1 or $1.50 each. Here's a unique purple one. Love that. This one, and that one. That one's different. I'm also going to be using some, let me just show you guys, some Dollar Tree rocks. I have a little bucket here with a bunch of them in there. Now for this shallow dish, I'm going to be removing the stems on whichever ones I want, and I'm gonna break off a couple of these pieces, which will make it a lot easier, because this dish being this size and the stem is so thick and heavy, I don't want to cut it off. So the ones that I do use in here, I'll just be pulling the stems off, like, let me show you guys one like this. I'll just pull the tip off and stick it in that way. So we're gonna get started with this one first, and I'm not even gonna peel the paper off. I'm just gonna add the rocks and let it do what it do. So I'm gonna start out by adding my rocks. Now I think this is about 2 bags. I think this is about 2 bags of rocks. You just want to place them in there. And then you want to determine which ones you want. I think I'm going to keep this one. Let's see. For this one, I want to use the lower ones like this. Quick and easy. All you got to do is find your spot of where you want them and just stick them in there. Decide on what colors you want. So like this one. See, these are so heavy. You have to really try and bend that stem. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all the stems to the size that I want, and then I'll be right back. So now that I got the stems pulled off on the ones that I'm going to use, I'm gonna be using this one, and I just put the little wooden stick on it. I'm gonna be using this one that had a short stem. This one, I added a stick, and then these three, I pull those off. These are the ones that I'm gonna be using. Now, I had started out by putting the purple one in the back, but I think I like this one for in the back. And just wanna put some rocks up around it. And then I'm gonna take this purple one here and just stick it right there. Like I say, this is quick and easy. All you gotta do is just shove everything down in the rocks. And then this one right here. And then for the green ones, let's see. I don't know if I wanna put them all in one spot. I think I want to do that. Let's see. There, I think I want to stand these all up together in one spot. And really that's it. That's all you have to do. And this is gonna go outside on my table. So that's really it. So I'm gonna let you guys come in a little closer and see how this looks. So this is how the first one looks. I'm not gonna put anything right there. I'm gonna leave that little spot open, unless I can find a little small succulent. I don't wanna overcrowd it though, so I'm gonna leave that like that. But here's how it looks. Love all those beautiful colors and stems. I tried to mix in different colors to go with the rocks. I didn't want to go with white rocks. I wanted to do more of the natural earth look. So this is what this one looks like. Now, if you want, you can actually take that vase and invert it and put it on top of it and cover it that way. But I'm just going to leave it open like this, and I'm going to put it outside in the backyard on the table. So that is the Succulent Terrarium #1. Now let's get on to #2. So the next one is going to be done with this vase, a very wide mouth vase that I got from Dollar Tree. Again, I already have some more rocks, keeping with that natural stone look. I did use white on a DIY fire pit that I done, and I'll include that video in the iCard about right there. And then now, you don't want to really pour them in. I kind of like to do them like this because they are a little dusty. Now I hope I have enough rocks. Just gonna make it do what it do. I only have 2 bags here. And I do not plan on buying any more. And I like to till it. It does pick up a little dust. So now that you have your rocks, you can either leave them flat or you can kind of, I saw someone that had them like built up. Just where it looks like it's building a little wall. Hope you can see this and that the countertop is not throwing you off, but here it is. Maybe if I turn it this way, that's that. Then you're gonna decide which ones you want in there. I definitely want this green one. I'm gonna push that one right there. That works perfectly. Perfect, perfect. I wanna add this purple. I think I'm gonna put the purple right next to it. You just want to like shove it in there, find yourself a hole. There we go. You just got to find a spot. This one reminds me almost of looks like a cactus. Shove the purple one in there. I want to put this one in there over here. And then I'm gonna just put one down here in the center. And I think I'm gonna go with this one. Or, now I'm not gonna put that one because too many colors is the same. So I'm gonna go with this one for down here in the front. And again, like I say, I'm pulling these off because they're too long and because I want this one to sit down a little bit more shallow. I pulled it off, and these are just some shish kebab skewers from the Dollar Tree, and I just broke them off. Now I'm probably gonna have to let me pull this one back out to put this one down here in the front. You can also, if you want, ooh, I just thought about, you can add some water. So that one's gonna go right there in the front. Let's see, it's caught on something. There, I want it to be just like that, looking forward. And then this one over here in the corner. Maybe raise this one up just a little bit. I don't think that's overcrowded. I'm liking how it's turning out. I've been enjoying doing some outdoor decor for the outside. Now you can also use this inside on a coffee table. Now that's all done as well. See how quick and easy that was? Now, let me see. This one, I don't like how that's looking from the back, but I'll probably have to add more rocks to bring the rocks up around the stem. But that'll be another day because I don't have any more rocks. Maybe I'll pick up some tomorrow and just add those in. But that's it. And I'm going to bring you guys in for a closer look for that. And that will conclude the 2 DIY videos. So guys, I did decide to pull this one out because I thought it was looking a little bit overcrowded. And to me, this one here in the center is sort of the showstopper. And then I just wanted these two. I did want to keep the purple and the greens. So this is how it looks from the front. And this is how it looks when you look down in there. Love those color variations. And I love that the one that I said looks like a cactus, that the tips has some different colors. And I just put that one large one right there. So I decided to just go with the 3, and I still have about, let's see, 4 succulents left. So I might just create a more slender vase as well. Maybe 2 more slender vases with 2 each in them, different sizes, and I can have an arrangement of 3. So this is how this looks on the inside. This is how it looks from the front. Don't know if you guys can really see that. Again, I might buy some more rocks for the back. But that is it, guys. So I'm going to show you both of them together. So here's both of them together. I absolutely love how they turned out. I just have to decide where I want to put them. I think I'll put one on a side table and then one on the table with the DIY fire pit. So here is some more inspiration for your outdoor tables for the spring and summer. Well, spring is almost over, for spring and summer. So guys, I hope you like it. I hope you take some inspiration from it and give it a try yourself. I'm absolutely in love with it. You'll be amazed what you find when you're cleaning. And when I stumbled on these succulents, I knew I had to do DIY on them. And I already had the rocks as well. The only thing I purchased was the $5 vase from Dollar General and the $1.25 garden bowl. That's it, guys. Talk to you later.